Hey, this is a song for my haters. Yeah, you got me feeling like the greatest, yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we have episode 26 of the Tennessee Titans Connect Career Mode, and today we are facing off against the Jacksonville Jaguars in this Week 3 matchup, I do believe. I can't even remember, that's pretty sad, but anyway, we are going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who we did knock out in the divisional round of the playoffs last year, and they are our divisional rival, so this should be a pretty good game. Chad Henne's still the quarterback for the Jaguars. You can see Cameron Wimbley getting in on the sack first of the game. So we would force a 3-and-out on their first possession and get the ball in pretty good field position. Carlson drops back. He's going to find Randy Moss for the first down, pick up a 14 yards on the play. So that was a nice gain there. A nice throw by Carlson, trying to get his feet under him for this game quickly. But before he can even do that, he gets intercepted by, I believe, LaRon Landry. I'm not 100% sure on that because I know LaRon Landry's on the Jets in real life, but I think he's a free agent after this year. So I can't quite remember. But anyway, next possession for us, we're going to give to Owen Schmidt, and now he's going to fumble, and this time Paul Posluszny is going to recover it. So the early turnovers are biting the Titans in the butt right now. And now the Jaguars have the ball in good field position, 3rd and 5. Henne drops back. He's going to fumble it himself, and this time we're going to get the good luck on the turnovers. We're going to have a recovery by Cameron Wimbley. So we're going to get the ball in good field position once again. Hopefully we can capitalize this time. Pooh Carlson's going to find Kenny Britt, who's going to not be able to catch that one. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 4. And on 4th and 4, we're going to go for it. We wanted to get something going. We needed some points. We didn't want this game to go scoreless for too much longer. So we find Randy Moss for the first down. Nice catch there. Proven to be a solid possession wide receiver for us so far. And now Carlson drops back. He's going to find Kenny Britt for the first down. Pick up a 14 yards on the play. And now Carlson looking. He drops back. And he's going to end up scrambling up. And he's going to run past the line of scrimmage and almost get into the end zone. He's going to be brought down there by, once again, I believe that's LaRon Landry, although I can't confirm that because I'm not that smart, or I don't know my football enough. I don't know my football players enough, I should say. But here we're going to find Randy Moss for the touchdown. So Randy Moss has proven to be a really nice addition to the team so far. He's one of my favorite players of all time, not just because he was a Patriot, but I always loved him on Minnesota. So anyway, Henne's going to find Maurice Jones-Drew here on the screenplay, and Drew's going to pick up the first down, a pickup of 10 yards on that reception. And now Henne audibling at the line. He's going to give it to Maurice Jones-Drew, and the Jaguars are doing what they need to do to be able to beat a team like the Tennessee Titans, and that is just give it to their best player and hope that he can out-skill this defense. And Maurice Jones-Drew is going to get that huge pickup there. So it set up a 1st and goal on the 7, now 3rd and goal on the 4. Chad Henne out of the shotgun formation, switching things up at the line. Once again, Henne's looking. He's going to be sacked, this time by Will Witherspoon, his first sack of the game. He's having a great game so far. So that's going to bring out the field goal unit, and Josh Scobie is going to convert on this 29-yard field goal. So the score is now 7-3, still a close game. And now we skip all the way ahead till just ahead of the 2-minute warning in the first half. And here Carlson's going to find Owen Schmidt, but that was not successful because it was a 4th and long. So on 3rd and long. So on 4th and 18. I always get his name wrong, Brett Kern, because I always think Chris Kern, but Brett Kern is going to punt it away, and Mike Thomas is going to get a solid return there. So the Jaguars are going to get the ball in a really good field position, as you can see. 3rd and 2 ball on the 40 now for the Jaguars. Henne's looking. He's going to end up firing it incomplete to Justin Blackman. So on 4th and 2, they're going to make a stupid decision to go for it, because if they don't convert here, we're going to get the ball in pretty good field position. But let's see if they can convert. Henne's going to be sacked by Cameron Wimbley, I believe. I don't think it was Dave Ball. Dave Ball was just celebrating. Can't quite confirm that, though. So like I said, the Titans are going to take over in good field position, and Randy Moss is going to continue his good day with that pickup there. First down for the Titans, and now on 2nd down ball on the 38-yard line, Carlson drops back. He's going to end up finding Jared Cook over the middle. Perfectly thrown ball. Great catch by Cook. Good job hanging on in traffic. And that's going to be a huge pickup for the Tennessee Titans. So now Pooh Carlson drops back, and he's going to feel the pressure, get hit as he throws, and that's going to fall incomplete. So that's going to set up a 4th and 3. Not going to risk it here, just going to take our 3 points and go into the half with a 10-3 lead thanks to Rob Baronis, the solid veteran for this Tennessee Titans squad. So now, beginning of the 3rd quarter, we're going to hand off to Chris Johnson. We would start with the ball in the 3rd quarter. So he picks up a 9-yard gain there. Now play action, Carlson on the run. He's going to end up finding Jared Cook, who's going to pick up a huge chunk of yards, about 17 on that play right there. Carlson with a solid day so far. Good completion percentage, decent amount of yards, and that touchdown already. Here he's going to find Kenny Britt, and Britt proving to be another really solid possession wide receiver. The combination of him and Moss going with Kendall Wright and Nate Washington, you really have two deep threats in Washington and Wright, and two nice possession wide receivers in Moss and Britt. And Moss actually is can go deep on some plays, and Washington and Wright can hang on to the ball in traffic sometimes. Not as much as guys like Britt and Moss, but they're still very helpful. And as you can see, Chris Johnson picking up the touchdown there, doing his famous Chapel City juke that he does every time he scores a touchdown. And here on this punt return, after we force our defense to get a stop, you're going to see the value of bringing an extra guy back to block for you. Watch what Akeem Ayers does. He picks up the guy right there, and that is going to open up a hole for Mark Mariani, and Mariani is gone. So this would really open up the game. After this touchdown, it's going to be a 3-touchdown game in this weak Jaguars offense with really no, they don't have a solid quarterback. Chad Henne really is just not a quality NFL starter, and they don't really have enough wide receivers around him. Well, they do have, talented guys like Laurent Robinson, but Justin Blackmon's underperformed in real life at least, and Mike Thomas got traded away, but not in this Connected Careers. So, this game was starting to be blown open. We're going to hit Nate Washington there. His first catch of the day was worth 36 yards. And now Carlson's going to hand it off to his man, Chris Johnson. And Chris Johnson, as always, getting the job done. Picks up the first down right there. That's going to set up a good start for us for the fourth quarter. So Carlson drops back. He's going to find Kenny Britt, who's really having a good game so far. A couple catches, 37 yards. Not a great game, but you know what? It's solid. We don't need him to have stellar games with this receiving core. It's so deep. And there, Chris Johnson picking up another first down there. 10 rushes for 66 yards so far. Now Pooh Carlson drops back. He's going to end up finding Nate Washington on the perfectly, he threw that ball with a perfect amount of zip / lob. I don't know what the word would be. But it was a really nicely thrown ball after Nate Washington was able to beat his press coverage. And he found the hole in the zone, and that was a touchdown for the Titans. So really, last-ditch effort for the Jaguars. Maurice Jones-Drew is going to get absolutely destroyed after he caught that one right there. And Alphonso Smith would recover the fumble. So we're going to take over with really good field position, a chance to make this a 5-touchdown game, which would pretty much be the end of it for the Jaguars. So Carlson finds Cook there, and now 2nd and 10 on the 15. Carlson drops back. He's going to end up finding Nate Washington, and Washington's going to just get in there for the touchdown. So we go up 38-3, and this one is all but over. It was close in the first, but really, this one just got blown open after that Mariani punt return. But the Jaguars are trying to get something going. There, Chad Henne finds Justin Blackmon for the first down. Now 2nd and 10 on the 47. Henne's looking. He's going to end up throwing it deep and finding his man, Laurent Robinson. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I believe it's Laurent Robinson for the first down. Ball on the 26-yard line now. Henne, he's going to drop back once again. He's having a good drive so far. Can he keep it up? This time he's going to throw a really nice throwing ball to Justin Blackmon, and Blackmon's going to get pushed into the end zone for the touchdown. So it is a 38-10 lead right now, but this onside kick would pretty much seal it, as you're going to see Nate Washington on the hands team is going to end up recovering this one, and I just made sure I didn't fumble it there because they have a tendency to fumble those onside kicks if you catch it immediately and then get hit pretty hard. So we continue to throw the ball a little bit. Probably shouldn't have, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Todd Heap's gonna pick up his first catch of the day there, and now Carlson on 3rd and 2 is gonna hand it off to Chad Johnson, and Chad Johnson using his speed. I just said Chad Johnson. Chris Johnson using his speed picks up the first down there, beating his guy to the corner, and now running the ball once again. Hand off to Johnson up the middle. He's gonna pick up a huge chunk there, about 18 yards. Sets up a 1st and goal on the 9. And on that 1st and goal, we're going to hand out to Chris Johnson. And Johnson cuts back in and picks up the touchdown. He picks up 100 yards on the day. So he's really having a solid day so far. And it's 45-10. That is going to pretty much seal it up for us. So the Titans improved to 3-0 on this young season. And hopefully we can continue this momentum and ride it out, hopefully, to do what we did last year, go on a big winning streak, try to secure home field advantage in the playoffs. I know we're looking ahead pretty far if we're talking about that, but still. So as you can see, 45-10, we end up winning this ball game right there. I don't know what the Jaguars' record is now, but at least 3-0, controlling our own destiny, obviously in the division. You can see the stats there. We pretty much dominated them. Really, the game wasn't that big of a blowout until the 3rd quarter, but we did dominate them statistically. Pooh Carlson ends up with 3 touchdowns. Chad Johnson, I believe, 2 of his own. Receiving wise, a lot of solid days. No one really had a huge day, but anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. It was not Laurent Landry, actually. It was someone else. But anyway, it's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. So, I'm out. Peace.